So I went to Canada for my birthday. I was there for 7 days. I arrived there on my birthday, which is April the 11th, and we left on April the 18th. That was a gift to me from my beautiful sister friend, Divine Nine. And it turned out to be a very spiritual, releasing, renewal, rebirth experience for me. Had no idea what I was in store for, and going anywhere cold was never it was never my choice of vacation, not at all. But a great deal popped up, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that for my birthday, and bam. To see nature in the way that Canada presented itself to me, it just made me fall in love with whatever the grand design is of this place. To see those mountains up close like that, to see them from afar from one, I was just like, oh my God, oh, I don't know which way to look. And then to get closer to them and see the snow on them, it was like, just taking my breath away. Just taking my breath away. The beauty of Canada, it was just like, so captivating, intoxicating. It was just everything. I had heard before and I've read that like the Grand Canyon and things that we see that are mountains, it said that those are actually the remnants of what used to be trees. So I felt that it resonated with me when I heard that. And I was like, okay, I wonder how true is this. So we were riding on side of one of the mountains, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this look like wood, what I'm seeing. This does not look like a tree. I mean, like rock. And I know I'm blind, y'all, but I'm like, I'm right there. And it looking, and I'm like, this is wood. This is not rock. This not gravel. This not ground. But that was the only one that I saw like that. So that was quite interesting. Just the beautiful thing of just the snow. Just it was something else. And as we were riding the inclines in the mountains, I'm just looking and I'm like, wow, in the moment and saying, this used to be solid. And an excavation team came here to make these winding roads in this thing. Even the mountain that we hiked up, it was they put a bridge on the side of the mountain. So they had to come in there with something to make this a pathway for us to really enjoy the beauty of nature more. Just Canada was such a spiritual thing for me. I left some things in Canada. I left them in the snow. Some things I didn't even realize that were still on me, that I was really bothered by. And when I questioned the bother, it was a hurt. It was a hurt, and it was like, wow, I really love this person. And so I didn't realize I even went there to release that. So it was quite interesting. And, I left some things in the snow. I shared that on my Instagram. I came here and I left some things in the snow. And when the spring does arrive, it's going to melt and flow right into one of these beautiful lakes. I went back into nature in that pureness, in that stillness, in that quiet, because it was so quiet. And I gave nature back. Nature took from me what I no longer needed. Say, give it back. Give it back. I conquered a fear also, and I beat my mind. I didn't tell Divine that I have a torn meniscus tendon. And I had on boots, and we were walking on snow that was kind of slippery. So the whole time I was like, oh my goodness, I hope I don't slip on this snow and mess my knee up. And them inclines was kicking my ass. I told her, it was like 3 times. I was like, I finna turn around. I am not gonna do this. I'm like, oh, it was, oh, hell no. But I beat my mind because every time I said something and was getting ready to turn around, my spirit was like, no, keep going. You already started. You've already started. Keep going. You can do this. So I beat my mind with that situation. And I didn't tell her that, with us coming, when we was coming back down the mountain, that I had this knee problem. I didn't say. She was like, why didn't you? I'm like, it wasn't, it wasn't important. I came all the way here for a reason. Oh, and my gosh, at the end of that hike, the jackpot was this beautiful waterfall. It was frozen. There was a lot of beautiful ice, different shades of blue on the rocks and everything, white and all of that. Just breathtaking. I have a few pictures on my Instagram. I wish I knew how to plug them here, but I don't. So, and the opening, the blue water just flowing out and flowing into this deep, rich turquoise color. Oh man. Heaven, we can experience heaven here on earth. I think I've always been attracted to nature in some form. I really didn't like the sun that much at one time, but for the last 10 years, you can turn me as chocolate as a tire because I love that color too. But I love the sun now, but I used to did not. So now I have this very intimate and close relationship with nature. And when I see the wonders of her, I get away in the inside. And when I saw that waterfall, it was like the little girl inside of me was just having a field day. And the crone, my elder, my gypsy,